Not all are good news about the Tokyo Game Show 2024 because if you follow the news, well, two companies decided to remove themselves in the event. So what am I talking about? Hello guys, NautoAis here. So I'm gonna give my thoughts on two companies are in a controversy as of right now. One I did talk about it, the other one I'm gonna give my thoughts of right now. So first of all is if you heard Ubisoft right now is in a bind. Of course, Star Wars Outlaw didn't do good. Game was buggy. Of course, there's a lot of political issue in it. There was also some DI factor that was, well, unwarranted to some extent. Depends on your perspective. The game didn't really do well to a point that shareholders were not happy. And now, of course, you've been following Assassin's Creed Shadow. My opinion about it, I did mention it before. It's up to you. If you like it, you don't like the direction, vote with your wallet. Just don't get it. For me, as of right now, I said, hey, it's an Assassin's Creed game. I don't know why these are the key characters going to be in Japan. What does it mean? What's the backstory? But of course, I'm not going to get it at launch. And of course, a lot of report was not a lot of pre-orders are coming in from what I understand. And for me, I'm just going to wait until it gets on sale. And I wouldn't be surprised because of the backlash, all the controversy and all damage control that Ubisoft have to do. So, of course, you've been following. They were trying to do a promotion with a figurine. And let's just say that it didn't really look good. Smash J and other people on Twitter kind of gave their opinion. Basically, the figurine they showed just was disrespectful. If you know why, look at the history behind it. I don't know what Ubisoft was thinking about it. To a point that the Japanese community, who probably were fans of Assassin's Creed, are now upset. Heck, the Japanese community themselves are not happy what Ubisoft doing with Assassin's Creed Shadow, how they portray Japan. To a point that Ubisoft was originally going to be a Tokyo Game Show promoting this game. Now they're pulling back. And of course, you can see why. Do you blame them? Probably not, because even in Gamescom, a lot of people didn't even give a shit about it. So, thoughts about it? They probably had it coming. Bad direction, poor decision, trying to put an agenda that's really unwarranted. Again, we'll just have to wait and see if the game is good or not. But of course, spoiler, a lot of people are saying probably not. But yeah, I mean, they had probably to do that because if they were in Tokyo Game Show, probably the Japanese community, they're just going to be upset. They're going to probably, I don't know what they're going to do. But yeah, so more of the story is do not disrespect, especially the Japanese culture, Japanese people, their culture. Way more respectful than, let's just say, in America. Just saying that. NautoAis in the future here. And a little bit update on Assassin's Creed Shadow. Apparently, there is more than what's happening with it. So, of course, they're canceling their Tokyo presentation. And now they're even canceling all previews for Assassin's Creed Shadow. So for people who don't know what that means, that there are going to be some journalists and influencers who get to try the game for a preview before the game's launch in November. Apparently that's been canceled because Assassin's Creed themselves and Ubisoft confirmed that the game will be delayed to February of 2025. First of all, that makes sense. Again, nobody really liked, to some extent, an Assassin's Creed every year. Look what happened in the past, what happened. And not a lot of people didn't really like that one. So, yeah. So, in my opinion, my thoughts about it, the delay, probably is a good thing that they have to do it. Will it try to fix the game? Well, to some extent, like I said, there's a lot of political issue in the game. To some extent, yes. But like I said, it's up to you whether it's a big deal or not. Yasuke is based on a historical character. How impactful he is, that's a different story there. Again, no one really knows what the premise of the game is. Just the problem, really, to some extent, that what Ubisoft trying to market this game, everything they're doing is very wrong. From the figurine, if you watch the news about that, yeah, that wasn't good. People trying to defend, oh, this is really what happened. And to some extent, there's been lying about this game, trying to promote it because, well, whether you like it or not, for Ubisoft, this is their last chance. If this game fails, they're probably going to be in big doo-doo because already 3 major games already failed. First of all, Skull and Bone, a quadruple A title according to Yves Guillemot. Of course, it's not. I did try to play the game. I don't even get it what it is. It's not even a fleshed out black flag on the boat mission. So that didn't do good. Defiance X supposed to be like a Halo killer from what I understand. They said that didn't do good. Star Outlaw, obviously even so, people kind of like it. Buggy game, again, there was some political issue from what I understand. So this is their last chance. So if this game fails, that's it for them to some extent. I mean, they're not going to go out of business, but there's going to be a lot of, let's just say, reshuffling. So yes, once again, not only they canceled their preview for this game, Ubisoft themselves now confirmed the game will be delayed in February of 2025. So the second one is Pocketpair. Originally, they were going to be the Tokyo Game Show, and the rumor was that Pal World was going to be in the PlayStation 5. Well, I was interested in, happy about to some extent, finally on the PlayStation console trophies, but of course they did a short video saying about, as of right now, Nintendo of Japan and that Pokemon company are filing a patent infringement lawsuit on Pocketpair. Of course, Pocketpair themselves did address and just say that they didn't see it coming. It was a side swipe. And now, unfortunately for them, they have to basically shift gear on their resource to deal with this lawsuit rather than improving the game. Thanks, Nintendo. Thanks, Pokemon Company. Man, gist of it is, whether Nintendo and the Pokemon Company win or lose, it's going to make them look bad. That's just my opinion. So anyway, so they're also pulling back. Chances probably with this legal issue right now, they have to focus on it rather than making a game, improving Pal World, wasting their resource because they have to now countersuit because, like I said, Nintendo and Pokemon Company decided to be douchebag about this. I mean, no surprise. So there you go. It is unfortunate. So in the case with Ubisoft, they probably had it coming. It probably was best for them to do that. Again, you're trying to promote the game in Japan because it is set in Japan, but too many political issues, DI factors in it. What do you think is going to happen? In the case with Pocketpair, it is an unfortunate right now. They have to focus on the countersuit rather than fixing the game, porting the game to other platform, you name it. So it is an unfortunate for one. The other one is they probably had it coming there. So there you go. Thoughts about the situation. Yes, it's not really always good news what's happening here, but it is what it is. So with that, I'll see you guys later.